Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Free Will Tarot. My name is Harmony and this reading is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hello Aries, and thank you for being here. Okay, let's start out with your overall energy right now as you click this video here, Aries. You guys have the Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Swords deals with, some of you could be experienced at this time, some kind of disappointment here, some kind of loss or grief or sadness at this time for some of you. If it's not that, this is still some energy you could be moving through that's not maybe like in the forefront of your life, but this is some kind of depression I heard, or disappointment that could still be surrounding in your energy at this time. Okay, dealing, coming from something you've already experienced or dealt with here, but it's still kind of showing up here. For others of you, this is happening right now. There is some kind of disappointment or some kind of anxiety or depression that could be plaguing you at this time for some of you. Okay, and that's your overall energy. So let's go deeper into see what else is going on here, Aries. In the recent past, you have the Two of Swords here, okay? The Two of Swords is being at a crossroads, a stalemate here, right? When it's the swords, it's governing the mind. So this is like you guys needing to see things a certain way, but refusing to with these blindfolds, right? And crossing your arms is in a protection mode. So in the recent past here with the Two of Swords, Aries, there was something that had came to your attention, something that was trying to get your attention here, and it was something that you needed to end. It is something that needed to come to an end and something that you needed to make a choice and decision about ending. So when this shows up, it was like something that you needed to do, like you needed to make the decision to end something here. That could show up differently for all of you. It could show up in your relationships. It can show up in your career path. It can show up in your habits. But it was something that you were standing at a crossroads in, that were having you decide between two paths and directions you needed to take, because something needed to come to a complete end here with the Ten of Swords, okay, Aries? Now, what I really want to talk about is in the center of your reading here, Aries, you have this twice. So Spirit is really saying here, you have the Seven of Swords here, and it showed up in two different decks, okay? So, and it, came out twice in the same area. So, and this is in the center of your reading. So some of you could be dealing with some kind of deceit, deception, lies here, especially given with this Three of Swords as the overall energy for some of you when it comes to your relationships. It can come, it doesn't even have to be relationships. It could be in partnerships. It could be in your work relationships, friendships, anything where you feel like you're dealing with some kind of betrayal or deceit, right? Some kind of lies or betrayal. But for others of you, if it's not anything like that, what I'm picking up is twofold. So some of you need to get a strategy together. You need to get a plan in place, because Seven of Swords can also represent strategy, being strategic in your movements and planning here, all right? I feel like it's something that you guys need to do, but I don't feel like you feel, I feel like you don't feel like you see things clearly, okay? I feel like you feel like it's a lot of unanswered actions to a certain direction. It's a lot of things that are still hidden here with the moon. So I feel like a lot of you are dealing with some unknowns and some things you're not sure about at this time, Aries. Some things that are hidden. Now, either you're hiding some things or you're dealing with someone that could be hiding things from you. If it's not any of those things, then you'll know where that finds you. But if it's not any of those things, this is just where you guys are kind of like, I feel like I'm here stabbing in the dark, meaning you can't really see what the future has in store for you, right? You have some kind of fear or uncertainty or unclear about what lies ahead for you, right, at this time. What's below the surface of what you don't see, you have the Temperance. So you have angels and spirit and guides around you. And what this is, whatever is happening in your life right now, it is setting the stage for you to build something new here, Aries, if you don't know that, right? So it's needing you to prepare and start to build and create a new path for yourself. But if you are still holding on to the past, if you're still holding on to old things and old mindsets, then it's hard to bring you into a new pathway forward here, Aries. And that's what this spirit and universe is trying to do. The center of reading also, you have new beginnings, the Ace of Wands, right? This is a practical, passionate, really. That's the Ace of Wands. The passionate new beginning is here for you, right? And I feel like a lot of you are kind of maybe holding yourself back due to the uncertainty of this new path. Maybe you feel like stabbing in the dark, feeling like you don't really know. You know that it's something new that needs to happen. You know there's a change that needs to happen, Aries. You know that. But you might not be sure exactly what it is that you need to do. You have the Eight of Swords here. This is about limitations as well. So this is not where you are being limited. This is where you are limiting yourself here with the Eight of Swords. So you are holding yourself back. And sometimes we hold ourselves back by doing the same things. Like it's something in our energy field that has told us it's time to, end something, change something, stop something, or start something. And usually if we don't act on those nudges, it is considered limitations, right? It's like keeping yourself stuck and holding yourself back from the next step, right? Because of uncertainty. When you're in the Eight of Swords energy, this is like you feeling like you can't see things clearly. So it's like you're not moving forward, right? You're uncertain about the future. You're uncertain about the direction. So you're staying stuck. You're staying still with the same things, doing the same things, dealing with the same things, keeping yourself stuck, right? Now, you don't feel like you're stuck at times. You feel like you're just going through the same motions of your life. But it's something inside you is telling you that you need to break free here. And the reason you do need to break free from something, and you'll know what it is to you personally, it's something that you need to let go of here, okay? It's something you need to see clearly and, move forward towards something. You're being invited here through spirit to a new direction in your life, right? And you got the Ace of Swords here, so there is going to be some kind of clarity that comes in, I want to say, right? Some kind of clarity that cuts through the illusions. So whatever you're uncertain about at this time, Aries, whatever's unclear, whatever you're fearing about the future, because I do feel like some of you are worried about the future. It could be financially, relationships. Some of you could have health issues or dealing with people with health issues. But there is some kind of uncertainty, whether it's around your health, your finances, or your love interest. But what this Ace of Swords is going to come in and cut through any kind of illusions that you're having at this time, anything that's uncertain. So the universe is going to give you clear, decisive action. You have a Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups in this reading. So these are all new directions in life given to you from God, right? The clarity, the new direction here, and self-love, right? So this is so you could quit limiting yourself and keeping yourself small in order for you to embrace the new chapter and the new direction of your life here, right? This is being able, you have the Chariot card here. So this is like being able to master your light and shadow self here, okay? And, taking control here and hold on to the reins and knowing where it is that you're steering your path, right? To build something that is long lasting, a new life, a new chapter in your life that is a legacy, right? This is something that you're going to be able to build upon here, Aries. Once you quit limiting yourself here, when you liberate yourself, you'll be able to, really be in control and steer where it is that you're going here, okay? It's a call for you to have some self-love and nourishment and compassion for yourself at this time and others as well here, Aries, okay? A lot of you guys are fearing. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. Listen, Aries, whatever is taking place in your life, and the reason maybe you clicked this video, if you are uncertain about your future or the direction of your life at this time, you're in a position right now, as you click this video, to go down a new pathway here, right? The Wheel of Fortune is here, and this is in your hopes and fears. So a lot of you are fearing something or some kind of change, or you're fearing the unknown. You're fearing that you're going to be left out in the cold. You're fearing that you're going to, maybe not have the finances you need or the financial support that you need. You're fearing, some of you are fearing poverty, or fearing some kind of lack here, or being alone, or as if you don't have any kind of support. But I'm smiling because that's an illusion, right? That's just a fear. It's untrue, right? No matter where you find yourself, maybe you're not, having the best job and making the best amount of money, but you keep going to this job, but you feel like, okay, I need to find something else. I need to start thinking and doing something else, right? I'm just using this as an example. And for some of you might very well relate. But this Eight of Pentacles is talking exactly about that, right? Something that you do for money. Something that you do to, that could bring in money. But this is a craft, right? So some of you could be fearing, like, I know it's time for, this job doesn't support me enough, or it doesn't bring me in enough money to pay all my bills. But if I leave it, or if I start something new, or if I let something go, if I change something, then I'm going to be left out in the cold, or maybe I won't find something else that pays as much, or maybe I won't. It's something to that effect that you're fearing. So it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you with limitations here, because it's just things you're telling yourself. It's not rooted in any reality. It's rooted in your thoughts, right? Because truthfully, what's at hand is for whatever that is closing out of your life, whatever you're getting nudges on and hunches on to move in a different direction with this Fool card, because this is in your outcome here, Aries. Quit blocking my face. This is in your outcome. So you have the Fool. This is taking a leap of faith in the unknown, in the unseen, and trusting that even though you don't have all the answers, and even though you don't see the path clearly, this is trusting yourself enough, what you're already telling yourself, that this is not enough, or this is not working for me. And to be able to trust yourself enough to branch out in a new direction, right? To taking a leap of faith in the unknown, trusting what it is that spirit internally to you has guided you to understand about your situation. Because where it's going to lead you somewhere so much better than where you are right now. You have the Page of Pentacles. This is, being a new student, a rookie, starting out fresh and learning something new. This is having a brand new start here. What I'm really getting for you, Aries, for a lot of you who ever clicked this video, whoever relates, is that there is a brand new start to an invitation of life for you from Spirit, God, angels, right? And you will internally know that based on the path, your own pain of your situation. What is bringing you pain or discomfort or unsatisfied in your life? Because that's where you should start, right? That's what's getting your attention and what needs to change. And it's something new for you after you make this decision to move forward and towards this new thing, and quit holding on to the old stuff out of fear of the unknown, or fear of, you're going to miss out or not get something. Spirit also wants you to know, and I'm going to close out, I got an advice card for you. Spirit also wants you to know that they want you to persevere at this time, right? And it also is telling you to be focused. I feel like you need to be focused here. It says, escaping into fantasy may be tempting. So what is it that you escape into? Is it alcohol? Is it, just ignoring something? But it says, escaping into fantasy may be tempting, but it is time to ground your energy. It's time to get focused here, right? It's new opportunities happening for you. And they're offering it to you right now. Spirit is offering this to you right now, okay? Another reason why you might have been inclined to click this video. Because it's somewhere in you, you sense this. And you need to release whatever it is that is making you feel like this. You'll know what that is to you personally. Or the Eight of Swords that's keeping you trapped and keeping you stuck, right? Whatever that is for you, that's where you need to start to release that, right? And I'm going to give you your advice card, and then we're going to close out here, Aries, okay? It says serendipity. And if you've been watching me, you know I cannot say that word, serendipity. Serendipity. But what it says here, Aries, is unexpected blessings arrive when you are open to life's surprises. Do not fear. Stay open to synchronicities and chance encounters today. Magic is unfolding for you. Even if you feel right now that things are not changing in your life, even if you feel, and I said feel because it's not real, what you need to understand is you need to trust and release, whatever it is that you feel that's keeping you stuck or holding you back. Whatever's keeping you in fear is what you need to release. All right? That is what I have for you, Aries. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. I would love to hear from you guys. Hit the notification bell if you've already subscribed. And until you're back here, bye for now.